problem with these is that like I have no idea how to start these type of videos.
Oh, this is the beginning of your YouTube video?
Yeah.
Well, how'd it go?
Well, I'd say it was a good one.
Items you brought on board today. It's very important to double check to make sure you have all signers on. And even if the flight, use the Wi-Fi to make voice calls or cabin. Lavatories are the center of the aircraft.
So we left for Valencia a week before the race. I'd never traveled to Europe before. I've never even raced outside of the country. So I had no real clue on what to expect logistics-wise. We left Salt Lake City at 4 p.m. on Sunday, and we got to Valencia at 4 p.m. on Monday. So with the time difference, that was like a 16-hour travel day. Okay guys, we've arrived here in Spain, Valencia. I can say this right now, jet lag has kind of a kick to it. We got here last night, we got into Mika's aunt's house at like 6 p.m. Went on a run. So we've seen a little bit of Valencia so far, but it was dark. We do have a track workout today. Last little workout before the marathon. We're 5 days out. We got 3 by mile at marathon pace. So we're gonna find a track today. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna explore some of Valencia. So. Let's see, ooh, we're here, we've arrived at the track. Show them the track. Where legends are made, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how do we get down there is the question. This way? Classic pre-marathon, week of marathon workout today. 3 by mile at marathon pace, and then some 400s, kind of opening up the legs a little bit. I'm actually really interested to see how I feel. This is my first time in Europe, so vibes are pretty high right now. As the locals here in Valencia say, vamos a correr. So for the race, I planned on wearing my COROS Pace Pro and my COROS heart rate band. Pace Pro is their fastest watch. It processes things really quickly, and that with the bright screen, it's kind of a no-brainer for me. The marathon was already hard enough, and I'm not really trying to struggle to see and get good data. Some people have asked me if I was concerned about wearing the heart rate band for the entire marathon. No, I really wasn't, just because I train in the armband all the time. I forget it's there. This is probably TMI, but sometimes I get in the shower with it on just because I don't realize I still have it on. I love making sure I get good data because I can kind of look at my overall trend. One thing I really like to look at is the base fitness graph. Green line obviously is base fitness, and as you can see, this is like my base fitness for the past year. So this is comparing my December marathon last year CIM fitness to where I'm kind of at now. It's been a slow gain to fitness the past few months, but we're kind of back to where we are, and I've been feeling good overall. So I'd say we're back into some pretty good shape. This workout's like not hard, but I'm scared.
You got it. We're at sea level.
Yeah, we're at sea level, but it's not that I'm scared. It's just that like I'm like, oh, tired. But this is, I think, what keeps me like, I was worried about coming here because usually when I go on long trips, it's like I'm in vacation mode and it's hard for me to like stay focused on running. So I think like me doing a workout so soon and me running right off the plane and seeing other runners here for the marathon has like kept me focused for marathon day. I've been told that for every hour time difference you change, you need a day to recover from that. It was an 8-hour time difference. So people said 8 days. I figured 6, 7, whatever would be close enough. I don't get how people sleep on planes. I was in economy, sat straight up for like the 10-hour flight, maybe got 3 or 4 hours of sleep that whole night.
Let's get it. 76. There we go. 60. Ah, I forgot. How was that one?
Better than expected.
Yeah, you looked smooth.
5:12.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. I think a sea level helps probably.
Right, yeah. Let's get it. that one?
I probably should slow down. I'm going too fast.
What was that one?
5:10.
I mean, as long as you're feeling good, that's all that matters.
I mean, it's good. I think it means good things. I'm coming off the travel really well, but also like there's seriously no need to like try and run this workout faster than marathon pace at all. Like I'm not gaining any fitness at this moment. Feel pretty good. That one was a 5:10, so I said I wanted to run 5:15 on that one. Ended up running 5:10. I blame Mika. She was supposed to get my splits, but accidentally messed up, so it's okay. Felt pretty good today, guys, against all odds. You know, I thought with how I woke up this morning, I was gonna feel a little tired, but I don't know. Running is about adapting, and I guess I'm pretty good at that, so. Exploring Valencia, probably the highlight of the trip. Food, the coffee, the buildings, everything about it was awesome. Obviously, I'm there to race a marathon. Recovery was top priority, but we were there 6 days before the race. I'm not gonna just sit in my room. So we did go and we checked the city out. Imagine hearing that as you finish a marathon. So 2 days before the race is when I really started to dial it in. Started walking a little less, I was running less, kind of trying to turn my focus and attention a little bit more towards the race. All we basically did that day was go to the expo and eat food. Can I get two? What do I get two for?
One for the front, one for the back.
The front from the hey. The front from the race to be. You run on the roads around it.
Even if I wouldn't, I trust you to say when, and I'll be holding my own.
Virginia 10 miler, Baltimore Marathon. Something did catch my eye, and it's my name. Obviously, being 48 hours from the race, we're carbo loading that day. This is my first real carbo loading. I've said it in a video past. In previous marathon builds, my definition of carbo loading was just having pasta the night before the race. I'm trying to be a little more intentional this time, so just trying to get in as much carbs as I could throughout all 3 meals for those 2 days. If you don't get a photo for the gram, you didn't eat then. 2 days out, baby. It's not that cold out here, but let's take a quick look at Mika. It's literally 50 degrees out here, and she's double jacketed up. Look, unzip the windbreaker, unzip it, windbreaker, and then half zip. It's 50 degrees out here. What are you doing? You're gonna be too hot. I always told Mika she's gonna be too hot. Anyways, 4 mile easy run today. I already told you guys that, but we're actually gonna go bike to a friend's hotel, and we're gonna run with them. People bike everywhere in Valencia, so we're locals now. Let's go. Okay, y'all, this is what the locals do. Open up your Valen BC app. 13 euros a month, and you get unlimited access to these bikes. And you can use them as much as you want. It's actually really nice.
You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting
All right, we're back. Same breakfast spot as yesterday. Yeah, this is all by design. We go to the same food spots mostly 2 days in a row because I'll tell you why. It's stressful day before the race to try and find something you want to eat. You're thinking about the food you're gonna eat a little bit more. And you know, I just like to not use my brain as much as I can before a race. So if you go to a spot that you know they have stuff you like, you know the portion sizes are good, you know the food is good, you know everything's good, then why would you not go there again to eliminate that mental strain on your brain? And this place is really good, so no harm, no foul. What do you have to say about that?
I'm usually like a foodie, so I like to go to like a bunch of places and then like compare and see which ones I like, which ones I don't like as much. So for him, he likes things to be safe and simple. I am the opposite, but I think for a race, it's fine.
I've also learned how to order stuff in Spanish. I'm gonna try and capture that on vlog. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ya lo sabemos. Are you ready to order?
Sí, sí. ¿Me das el All American Breakfast?
Vale, perfecto. ¿Qué
Y
bebidas? Te incluye. ¿Prefieres que hable en inglés o en español?
español.
Ok, perfecto. Te incluye 2 bebidas, zumo de naranja natural o botes, piña, melocotón, tomate y café o té.
¿Me das jugo de naranja y
Sí.
un flat white?
Vale, es un poquito de extra.
Está bien. Está bien.
¿Y de postre? Puede ser un dulce
Yogur?
con yogur.
Sí, gracias. See, that's what it's all about, okay? I didn't really say that much stuff in Spanish, but I understood. And let me tell you something. She gave me an out. She said, "Do you want me to continue in Spanish or I can say it in English?" And I said, "Spanish." I said, "I'm ready. Hit me with the Spanish." And we kept going in Spanish. You know, I'm just proud of myself. If you guys know my background, I struggle with not being embarrassed to practice my Spanish in public, so. Back for the race, and we're walking again. I'm trying not to walk too much today, but it's almost impossible. We might get a bike, but the problem is with the bike, it's so crowded here that I don't even know if we can bike. And Mika's a liability on the bike anyways. Like
I'm not alive.
You're gonna get ran over by a car, so.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
no
a bad
bike for Mika
biker.
today.
I wobble.
So we're walking to dinner. I wonder who started this trend. Whoever started this trend will never know the grip that they have on the running community, because everybody always does this.
How you feeling?
I'm shaking in my boots. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm feeling good. I don't know, this bill's gone by really quick.
I've never seen you this organized.
That's how you know. Like, I'm not nervous at all. I look how unfolding it is. Yeah, this is my anxiety peeking through is me trying to have the perfect fold for the whatever. No, honestly, it's fine. I'm really excited to race. It's been a long time since I've done a big race, so it's exciting. The travel, the food so far, just everything about it's been awesome. I will say, guys, the one thing I'm actually worried about is Mika's ability to navigate the course by herself. And I'm not saying this just like, Mika, I love you so much. You have a lot of talents, but Mika hardly knows how to ride a bike. If you know where to go, you can see me multiple places on the course, no problem. Really spectator friendly, but we're not trying to put too much on Mika's plate because it's a new place. All right, wish Mika luck. She's gonna need it. You can wish me luck. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I'll take the luck, I'll take it. What time is it? It's only 7:30. Bro, what am I supposed to do for the next 2 hours? Morning of the race, slept terrible. Pretty common for me, at least, the night before a marathon. Probably got 3 to 4-ish hours in total. But even though I didn't get that much sleep, I woke up feeling ready. It'd been 1 full year since I raced a marathon, and I was kind of just itching to get after it, especially because I had kind of fallen in a rut previously. The thing about ruts is that they're hard to get out of. And the longer you spend in it, the harder it becomes to get out. My very first marathon back in 2022 was extremely effortless. It was like one of those days where everything clicked, the body just felt right. I ended up running 2:18 that day, but it was what happened after that that made it really hard. I spent the next year chasing that feeling of effortlessness in a marathon. Very rarely are you gonna get to a race and things just click. Chasing that feeling led me having pretty bad performances in a string of marathons, not being able to finish or just completely falling apart. If you want to get unstuck or snap out of it, you can't just do nothing, you gotta keep trying. But you can't do the same patterns and the same habits that got you there. So for me, training for this marathon, I knew some things had to change. You know, I had to get myself to a point where I believed that I could finish a marathon strong, even if it didn't feel good. That just involved me telling myself I can be tough when things are tough. And I don't want to get too cheesy or anything about the power of the mind, but I think it worked because I showed up to Valencia on that starting line and I felt pretty optimistic.
Hair looks good. Yeah.
I won't look like that for the race. From an execution standpoint, the one mistake that I made, and I made it early on, and I failed to find the pack. I ran 2/3 of that race basically alone or with one other person. First 5K of that race, I'm looking around and I'm kind of like in between groups. So I go up, I catch the group in front of me, they're going a little bit too slow. So then I catch the next group and I kind of repeat this process. I do eventually find the pack that's probably running the pace that I want to run. Only problem is they're about 30 seconds in front of me. There's one other guy around me who's kind of in the same situation, Mo, white singlet, I think red shorts. You'll see him in a lot of the videos. He looked at me and he was like, hey, we gotta go try and catch that pack. So for the next big portion of the race, me and him switch leads every mile or so, trying to share the load a little bit and reel in this pack.
There we go. You're looking so good. Nice. Yes, Adam.
I'm gonna be honest, by the time I hit 10 miles, I was pretty tired with all that scrambling and pushing of the pace in the first part of the race. By the time I got to halfway, thoughts of already like, oh, I'm just gonna fall into the same patterns I normally do. This is not gonna go well. I'm gonna fall apart here, started to enter my mind. And this is why I say that I think the things that I was working on this build actually helped. I remember having the thought of, okay, well, this is where we be tough. And I will say, I've never been more uncomfortable for that long in my entire life.
Rolling, good job! Let's go, Adam! Adam, you're doing so good. You're rolling, looking great!
A group of 7 or so guys caught me, and this was honestly a lifesaver.
Let's go, Adam, let's go. Keep going, keep going.
I I definitely surprised myself with how I was able to keep it together. You know, during that last 10K, I knew I wasn't gonna PB, but I'll tell you what, every step that I took, I was happier and happier because I knew that I was gonna finish this marathon strong, which is, you know, something I haven't been able to do before.
Can you cross? Oh, le va a dar medalla acá. Oh, you like made me cry.
Oh my God.
When you were finishing, it was so good. I was like filming, I was like,
Where are you?
I'm so bad.
Dude, that was so hard.
I know. I saw you at the 25K and I saw you with one other person.
Let me film you.
I was gonna fall, but I was like, I gotta get his finish, and then you were like going like this to everyone. It was so beautiful. No, I love you. Good
Dude,
job.
I saw this one was like, I had no idea what people were trying to run. There was a group that was clipping off like 510s. There was a group that was clipping off 520s. So the first 5K, 10K of the race was really hard because I was just like trying to find a group of people. And I ended up running alone with one other guy. His name's Mo. And we were like switching off the lead every mile. He's like, you take a mile, I take a mile. Yeah, I thought there would be a big pack. And there was 30 seconds ahead. So we were trying to, we were trying to catch those people, but it was just a hard line to ride between like, okay, we want to run 5:15 pace. We don't want to run too many 5:10s to try and like catch up to them because then that'll catch up to us. But then it got really hard and I was by myself and some groups caught me and I rallied. Tried to hang with that group as long as I could to the finish. And yeah, it was a good day, I think. You know, I thought on a perfect day, I could run a PB. The range I kind of gave myself realistically was anywhere from 218 to 220. I knew I kind of was in that fitness range. I ended up running 220.15, about a minute and a half off of my PB. Am I happy with it? Yeah. Am I still happy with it? Absolutely. And I'll tell you guys why. This whole thing just kind of felt like getting a monkey off my back. I feel like I kind of earned my marathon stripes with this one. The marathon at the end of the day, what it's about is being tough when things get tough. I feel like I did that. I feel like I broke out of some of the bad habits and patterns that I've had, and it just made me confident in my abilities to perform when things get really, really hard. It's an exciting spot to be in when you feel like if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna progress. And that's kind of where my mindset is at right now. I do have my next marathon on the race calendar. I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna keep it a secret for now just because where's the fun in that? But I will say it is a major. One last thing I do have to say is a quick thank you to my wife, Mika. Obviously, if you guys are viewers of the channel, you know how much she helps me. We all saw how emotional she got after the race, and I just think it's because she knows how big that was for me and how hard I've been working and like the mental side of it all. She's been in it with me day in, day out. So I felt this huge sense of gratitude towards everything. That being said, thank you to all of you guys. Thank you to everyone who filmed me during the race. That really helped. I got some great footage and was able to kind of tell the story because of you guys. Thank you to everyone who was cheering for me out in the race or sent messages before or after the race. I couldn't possibly reply to all of you guys, but your support has helped Mika and I out a lot through this whole process. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, share this video. I really do appreciate you guys. And as always, thanks for watching.
Good job.